This song changed my life, and it wouldn't be a show of mine if I didn't play it and share my story with you. So most of you know it, but in case someone's watching who doesn't, when I was 10 years old, as I mentioned earlier, I lost my dad. And I lost him in a car accident on the way to school. And music has been my therapy that's gotten me through that. My dad was the first person to call out this musical gifting in me. And after I lost him, I couldn't really explain in words what I was going through when I was talking to someone. But for some reason, when I sat down at a piano and just played, lyrics would just fall out of me, and I could express myself through that. And so I really pressed into it. And I wrote my very first song called Being Without You. And my piano teacher, who has now since passed away as well, just saw this light in my eyes when I wrote that first song. And she really just helped encourage me to finish it out. And she showed me what the notes would look like in finale. And it was so special. And that song was about my dad, but it never really got all those feelings across. And so a few years back, I sat down with two dear friends, Jimmy Fortune and Zack, and we wrote this next song. And it fell out of us in about 45 minutes, and we were all crying. And it just felt like this weight that I'd been carrying around finally left my shoulders. And I just knew that it wasn't a song I ever really intended to play live, but I knew it was something I had to write to heal. And then one night I was at the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville, where I live, and I was singing in a writer's round. And it was coming up on my turn to sing, and I had no intentions of playing this song, but my heart just started beating out of my chest, and my palms were sweating, and I just had this sense that I was supposed to play this song. And so I did, and I barely got through it. And a woman came up to me after the show, and she said, "I lost my dad 2 days ago, and I know you played that song for me tonight." And that just turned a switch on in my heart that I felt if the worst experience I'd ever gone through could somehow have brought this song into the world that would bring others hope and comfort during their own time of loss, that it was the most beautiful display of Romans 8:28, that all things work together for good, that I could be a part of. And so I filmed a music video for it in my hometown of Waconia, Minnesota, put it up on YouTube with really no expectations, just wanted to share it. About 6 months later, radio station over in England was sent the song by a woman named Tracy Harlow, who had also lost her dad and shared her story and wanted to share the song. She had found the video. And I found out on Twitter that this was happening. And I thought, great, some internet radio station is playing my song. They probably have a dozen listeners, and I was thrilled. Turns out Smooth Radio is one of the biggest stations in all of England, and it quickly went into their top 10 requested songs for the week. And next thing I know, BBC Radio 2 started playing it. They playlisted on their B list. And then the next thing I know, I'm on an airplane flying to England to perform the song on BBC television, BBC Breakfast, where it went #1 on the songwriter charts that day. And so many of my dreams were coming true, all in the matter of like 3 weeks. And then I came back to Nashville, and I was invited to debut at the Grand Ole Opry with this song. And it's something that is so much bigger than anything I could ever begin to take credit for. I am so grateful that I get to be a vessel that brings it into the world. There have been so many other artists who've gone on to cut it, and it means so much to me. And every time I hear a story from someone about how it's comforted them or was used in a memorial service, it is just such a blessing, and I'm absolutely honored. So I pray that you find me on whether it be social media or my website and reach out if this song speaks to you, because I really do care about your story. This one's called Jealous of the Angels. Didn't know today would be our last, that I'd have to say goodbye to you so fast. I'm so numb, I can't feel anymore. Praying you just walk back through that door and tell me that I was only dreaming. You're not really gone as long as I believe. There will be another angel around the throne tonight. Your love lives on inside me. I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question. Only God knows why. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight. You always made my troubles feel so small. You were always there to catch me when I'd fall. In a world where heroes come and go, God just took the only one I know. So I'll hold you as close as I can, longing for the day when I see your face again. But until then, God must need another angel around the throne tonight. Your love lives on inside me. I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question. Only God knows why. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight, singing hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, oh, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. I'm just jealous of